Hi guys. Sorry for that little shake. There we go. Welcome to your July 2019. You already know what time it is if I got this on. What aren't they telling you? Reading for the beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I meditated over the cards and put my symbol of the fish on, which is an amethyst. It was handmade. So if you've been following me for a while, I normally highlight this. This is my fish. So I got some good news and some bad news, Pisces. But I'm going to give it to you. So it's so sweet, though. It really is, Pisces. So consider yourself lucky. Somebody loves you, baby. Okay? They love you. First card that's crowning this energy. Did I say this is the Mercury Retrograde Edition of What Aren't They Telling You? Crowning this reading is flirt. This person has a lot of fun with you, Pisces. You crack them up. You extend your lighthearted energy to them quite a bit, and they are very attracted to you. The attraction card actually is here, so I'm not just making that up. They get a kick out of you, Pisces. They think you're funny. You're constantly flirting and rubbing all up on them. You see that? Unfortunately, there's some control issues up in here. And we actually have red flags. So what they're not telling you is that they have a problem with the way in which you have to have control all the time. There's fire in this connection, by the way. I'll get to the red flags in a second. I'm going to read the cards as they came out. The next card is engagement. So the commitment level between you and this person really wants to ascend it to a higher level. They want it with you. Okay, Pisces, they really do. And a lot of the times, people don't tell you that based on what they perceive as red flags. So this person thinks you're funny, thinks you're charming, that you're connecting with. They are in love with you, which you're going to see because I've already seen the cards. But at the same time, obviously, nothing is perfect. So let's go ahead and get into it. They do want to marry you. So I would expect, if you guys, obviously, this is a connection that has existed. This level of love has to be grown. You have to plant seeds to get this type of love. So this, unfortunately, wouldn't resonate with someone. Parts of it would. But I find that people want singles reading or couples reading. They want us to, you guys want us, the readers, the energy workers, to let you know. And on my channel, I deal with love if you're catching me for the first time. But I like to let you pick bits and pieces of what resonates, because all of it doesn't. It's not going to resonate specifically, or else I'm a mind reader, and that's not what I'm here to do. And I don't sell snake oil either. So back to the point. They called you in, Pisces. This may seem a little weird. You're dealing with a very spiritually inclined person here. They've done visualizations and affirmations. They called you into their life. And of course, how do you sit someone down to say, I manifested you? I'm sorry. And nowadays too, depending on who raised you, Big Mama is going to I'll leave that girl alone, or baby, leave that boy alone. Them people practice, so you have to be drawn or be on the same page with a spiritually inclined person that knows the power of the mind and the intuition and can really put pen to paper, set intentions, and really prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, which is exactly what I teach you how to do on my channel and my classes. I give you guys a monthly affirmation to love yourself before you can even, grow this type of love. So anyway, let me stop with the promotion. And of course, I told you that there is a lot of attraction here. There's a tremendous level of attraction, but there are some red flags. And what they're not telling you, Pisces, is I don't know what else you have in your chart, but I'm looking at this fire, so I'm thinking that maybe you have some fire in your emotions, and they feel like you, unfortunately, you have to control too much. And typically when there is too much control, then there is a loss of time, and there's significant things that are not being done. And this card came out in the peak of the past because sometimes I go 3 back because I want to see how the cards are laying. And I figured it out. You guys, you love each other, but you really, I do feel like, Pisces, you love this person too, but what they're not telling, what I'm seeing is what they're telling me through the cards is that you guys love each other. But the level of love and the level of ascending commitment, or that they want with you, is not there yet because they feel like you refuse to let go of control issues. Okay. And the peak of the past is that you guys really need to take some time to get to know one another. You have great chemistry and you guys get along and you can have fun, but your emotional natures are off. And that is what I think the issue is. Which, your person is trying to stay optimistic and keep an open mind because, if you can have great sex, great chemistry, something's off here. And if a person is controlling too much, they're not expressing. It could be communication. There is something that's off in the connection, and that's because someone is being protected and not letting go of the control. And that is what they are not telling you, Pisces. Okay. So it causes them to lose faith and kind of step out of even being comfortable with pursuing this. And a lot of the times they get thrown off, and then they fluctuate in their emotions. There are secrets that they keep. It's tit for tat and all of this crap because they feel like you're controlling too much of the relationship, although you have a good time. So what you're doing, Pisces, is you are controlling the emotional part. And this person looks like they have a lot of water. There's a lot of water and fire in this connection. So if I'm talking to you Pisces, you may be connecting with water, but someone has fire. But they keep secrets. There's some tit for tat. There's some things going on with this high priestess. But I mean, the beautiful thing is they are absolutely in love with you and you are what they want. But the red flags is that we get along on all these levels. Why can we not get along or get this part? Because this is why, and I'm talking to the cross watcher that resonates with this, because it's not meant for you to do that. That's why. It happens when it's supposed to happen, and it leaves you feeling sad, cross watcher. I know. Okay? But you have to temper yourself in this connection. You have to understand that things will happen. This is Sagittarius energy. So I've already given you more water, more fire, and then the moon. Pisces, you're here. So you have a way to kind of, what did I learn in French class? Comme ci, comme ça, for all of my French people. Doesn't that mean so-so? Sometimes you're moody and you're operating in this moon and you come across to this person like this and they're like, what did I get myself into? Because you're trying to control your moodiness and you're trying to keep that away from them, Pisces, but they don't love like that. They're in love with you and you are what they want. But this so back and forth that you do with the moon, because that's your major arcana energy, makes them operate in high priestess, where they're like, okay, they think you're keeping secrets. They think that you don't love them. They think that it's not reciprocal. And when people think that things are not reciprocal and they've put their whole heart and soul out there, Pisces, then what do you think is going to happen? So I'm here to tell you why, if you see, Pisces, them acting a little funny and operating in this high priestess where, they're acting weird or they're coming off like, that's why, because they don't understand your moodiness. They don't understand the moon. They don't understand your up and down. They don't understand your one way. They don't understand your mutable energy, honey. And if you don't let go, and allow the situation to unfold, but yet express yourself, then it's going to continue to go down that road, although there's a tremendous amount of love here. Let's get with it. Now I can finally get to this main energy. This is the good news is that they're not leaving, and there's going to be a beautiful, beautiful new passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands. That also means that you guys have tremendous sex. The chemistry is off the charts. I'm looking at this because I can give you just 4 out of the 5 cards. This person is gone. Okay. So first of all, we got the 2 of Cups and we got the 3 of Cups. We got the 2 of Cups, we got the 3 of Cups, and we got the Sun. They don't even need to be in any particular order. So look at that. The happiest card of the deck, we have the Sun. You make them happy just like the child represented in this particular card. These are the 4 cards. Look at that. I can't even make this up, Pisces. Elated, happy, beautiful. The sun is shining. They want it with you. They have fun with you. They have wonderful chemistry with you. They have great sex with you. All of that is here. All of that is here. But the red flags that remain, unfortunately, is the fact that they feel like you will not open up the way they need you to open up. And if that is the case, then you're definitely connecting with water, because let me tell you something about water. And I'm not talking about connecting with another Pisces. What I'm hearing here is that this is someone who needs a gesture. This right here, this person is planning and constantly with this 3 of Wands trying to figure out, looking out on the horizon and constantly questioning themselves because they take your moodiness as a red flag. What they need is a gesture from you. They need not just, I don't even want to say gesture. I think basically they need more consistency. So how do you make a mutable person more earthy? You know what I'm saying? You guys really need to sit down and plan exactly what you need to do to meet in the middle. There needs to be a comfortable agreement of reciprocity where there is honesty. Because see, I think a lot of the times, well, let me finish my thought. Where there's honesty and where there is a level of respecting each party for what they do and don't do. Because what I see here is that one person operates, so Pisces, you operate in the mood and then they hit you with the high priestess. Like, okay, you want to keep secrets? I can keep secrets. I can love you, but this person doesn't know how to handle it, and you haven't been the best at letting them know, because you probably don't know yourself, because when that's your nature, and it makes this person sad. And look at all of this beautiful love and passion and chemistry as a red flag. And I'll tell you something, if it doesn't get resolved, it's going to be 2 people that love each other. This is a lot of love. 2 people that love each other. Look at this. That are not together. And that's even sadder. Look at that. All of this for you, Pisces. Look at this. I can't even make it up. Look at this. Unreal. Unreal. So, if you relate to this, and look at the Ace of Cups. The first card as a Cancer, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, Libra, Rising here. that I'm drawn to in every deck. I have certain cards that I want, and if you have energy workers, tarot readers, whatever, they'll let you know. This is always my favorite. And it's funny too, because I was tapping into your energy and I saw the Ace of Cups in one of my other cards, my other decks that is here that I love, and I keep it on the top because I love it. Look at that. So I looked at that Ace of Cups and went in and meditated, and guess what came out in the bottom of the deck energy? The Ace of Cups. So I don't know how many more ways to say it. I think that what they're not telling you is that they want to see more of you. They want to see more depth. They want to see you reveal your heart, because they would hate for it to be two people that love each other this much. This much. I just showed you all the love. You got almost all of my love cards in the deck. And not be together. They don't want it to get to that. So I hope that this helped you. But they called you in. So they're not going to give up without a fight, but they get tired. And when you do that, Pisces, it looks like you don't care or you don't love them. And they just need to know how to handle it. And they're willing to work with you. That's what they're not telling you. So I certainly hope it resonated. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you so much for all of my new eyes and ears. I have noticed a few of you guys. Thank you for commenting. Drop it like it's hot in those comments. Let me know how it's rocking with you. I certainly and sincerely hope that retrogrades gets me out of this chokehold and I'm able to give you another reading. I have not done How Do They Feel About You? So I think that this sufficed for that. If I do another reading, I don't know what it's going to be. But maybe I'll just come back and do another version of this, part 2, or just for that week, and we'll go from there. Okay. So either way, I would love to come back before next month and give you guys something else. So thank you so much. You are my last video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, Pisces.